Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another franchise feature reveal. My name is Danny Jugan, and we are going to be looking at some franchise setup options that are brand new in Access Football 2020. So we're on our main menu screen here, and we're going to go ahead and select franchise mode, and we get to pick a brand new slot. So we'll select here. Here we're going to start a brand new franchise, so we get to pick our team. So we can cycle through here and we get to see what the salary cap is for this team, basically the starting funds that they get, where their financials are. We also get to see kind of the best three players on the team, their position and their overall. And then at the top, we get kind of a summary of the team as far as how they rank offensive, defensive, and special teams. Over here on the left side, we also get to see the playbooks that they run, although you do have the option to change those once you take the team over. This is just the starting ones that they have. So once we select the team, let's go with the Denver Mountaineers. We get to the new franchise setup options. And what we've done here is we've given you the ability to customize your experience in franchise a little bit. So you can just go with the default here and go right into starting the franchise, but I wanted to run through what some of these options were. The first here are random rosters. If you want to start with the base teams in the league, you'll leave this off, but turning on random rosters gives you the opportunity to start with a brand new randomly generated league. That means every player on every team is going to be randomly generated. And we've written smart algorithms here so that it's going to be balanced. You're not going to get seat average players all the way across the board. You will have some superstars on the team, but it's going to be randomly generated, so you get to start from scratch. This gives us a little bit more replayability. So if you want to go in and have kind of a new experience with a fresh league, you can go that route. The other option that we get here is unlimited funds. For the past couple of years, we've gotten a lot of requests from the community to be able to turn off funds. So have unlimited funds. You don't have to worry about running out of money, player contracts, that sort of thing. This is not something that we are super, I wouldn't say excited about. This is something that we didn't put in right away because it would go against what we are trying to create. Our goal for franchise mode is to be as realistic as possible, but we also respect the fact that some people like to play the game differently than how we would want to play the game. So we are giving the option here. The default is unlimited funds is off, meaning stuff costs you money and you actually can run out of funds and you can run yourself into the ground if you don't manage your funds properly. But again, we do recognize that some people like to play the game differently, and we listen to community feedback, and we've got enough requests for this that we put it in the game. So those of you that want to be able to turn off funding, you can definitely do that here. You can have unlimited funds and not have to worry about that. So that is in there for you. The next is random tier placement. This is something that is also new this year. What we have done is we have given, by default, the best teams will appear in Tier 1. Those are the top 12 teams in the league. Those will be automatically put in Tier 1. The next best teams will be put into Tier 2, so that the second set of 12 teams will be put in Tier 2, and then the 12 worst teams will appear in Tier 3. If you turn random tier placement on, that means that the teams will be randomly spread out among the tiers. So you may end up with teams not very good in Tier 1, teams that are really good in Tier 3. Just gives it a different experience. The default is off, meaning the best teams will be in Tier 1, and the next best will be in Tier 2, and the worst will be in Tier 3. The user will always start in Tier 3. If you're not sure what the defaults are and you kind of change some of these, you can always go down to Restore Defaults to set it back to the way it was, and then that carries you right into your brand new franchise. So those are our new franchise setup options. Again, giving you the ability to play the game the way that you want to. Thanks for tuning in. We will be back with more franchise reveal videos soon.